I found this manga by pure chance. I was searching through manga decks for a new, already fully published romance series to binge read. From the thumbnail and the fact that it was the highest rated manga in the filtered search, I figured it might be worth checking out. I never looked at the tags, but it was clear to me from the outset that it would be a story focusing on serious themes. And as I continued reading, I realized that it was almost certainly a tragedy. Even though I predicted Kaori's fate from the very beginning, seeing her collapse and get hospitalized, watching her break down in the aquarium, and reading her posthumous letter to Shizuku, it honestly made me sob. It was a beautifully written tragic romance, and so well composed that I completed it in a single sitting. Every character felt real. Every line, every piece of dialogue, every thought, they all came off as incredibly accurate depictions of what goes through one's mind when experiencing depression, trauma, or loss. And to me, as someone who believes characters ought to be at the core of a story, it was simply amazing. An absolute work of art. The Summer You Were There is a fictional story, but its events are all very real. Deaths like Kaori's happen in real life more often than anyone wants to think about, and without such satisfactory endings for the people involved. Stories like this make me realize how fortunate I am to be happy, healthy, and safe. In these stories, characters like Kaori aren't so fortunate, and in real life, neither are people who suffer the same or similar fates. We all, myself included, get so wrapped up in the worries of day-to-day life that we forget to consider how lucky we are just to be alive. To wake up in the morning without worrying about whether or not we'll live to see another day. Without catching a cold and worrying about whether or not we'll die and leave behind those we care about. And without spending every single day wondering what life would be like if fate had been kinder. It's so easy to get swept up in worries for the future and forget to live in the present. The simple act of taking a moment to think about how fortunate we are to live unburdened by factors beyond our control, it makes all the difference. And this is our responsibility, to live our lives to the fullest, not only for ourselves, but also for those who couldn't.